Hello, friend. This is Jimmy from Can Have an Immigration Canada. We're live again to answer your immigration-related question for Canada. So, yeah, you can type your questions on the chat on the right, and I'll try to answer them one by one in the order I'll receive them. So, again, welcome to all of you. Good morning, and it's June the 9th today, and we'll be happy to help you with your immigration-related questions. Make sure you type your general queries. If it's a case specific, up an interview with us or a one-to-one consultation, and there we can help you with your queries. Yeah, definitely we'll go through all of your questions. So we'll start with some of the updates as we're all waiting for the travel restrictions to be over. So Canadian government is thinking about bringing a phased Canada-US border reopening, hopefully by Canada Day. If the more population will be getting vaccinated, they will be planning to do that. On the south side of the border in the US, things are getting almost back to normal. A lot of a lot of their population has already been vaccinated, and they are going without mask, and everything is going smooth over there. So, but in Canada, we're still waiting for if we have a target for 75% or more population get vaccinated, at least one dose of vaccine. So then we're planning. So the government of Canada thinking by the Canada Day, they'll be opening the border for the phase one. Will be whoever has two doses of vaccine will be able to travel to between US and Canada freely. Yeah, even for the leisure purposes. Yes. We got a couple of questions here. Srinivas, hi sir. When can we expect federal skilled worker draws? At this moment, it will again at least couple more months. That's what we are expecting. As things are going back to normal here in Canada, also, even if we look at yesterday's numbers for COVID, there were less than 2,000 cases in the whole country. So that's a really good sign for recovery. So we're more than like 10, 15,000 before. So gone back to 2,000. A lot of provinces are opening up in phases as Ontario is opening this Friday. Alberta is also started their phase recovery already. So they are all good. So hopefully in a month or two, we will see the federal skilled worker draws back. Next one is from Vivek Radhakrishnan. I've applied for SINP work permit. I got nomination already last October. After that, sir, that you have to contact SINP, right? I don't know what else they needed from you. So definitely go through there. It never take that much time. Maximum they take like 4 or 5 months if your file is complete. Yes. So contact them. That's why I was telling you, if your case related question, I wouldn't be able to answer them because roughly the time is like 4 to 5 months maximum. Maybe they need some more documents from you or something is missing in the file. So just check with the SINP, pick up a phone, call them, send an email. Yeah. Uh, Srinivas, how can we know which no codes are given a chance in Alberta Express Entry? Yes, we always get a list of those documents. So I'll always share with my clients, right? So I cannot simply put the whole no codes here. Definitely at this moment, they are getting more and more people who are already in Alberta and they are on LMIA or other PNP related trades and stuff like that. They're all getting nominations now. Even in yesterday's draw, the minimum score went down to 300 CRS. So anybody has CRS 300 and more in Alberta, and they are good to go. They have already received a letter of interest from the government, and you just need to send your response, and there you go. But yes, definitely after they did the draw, we definitely got that. But I don't have that much of time to release the whole list. Yes. So, any other question, you guys can start typing it. So, I will also, after this session, will be posting another video for the foreign graduate startup visa program in Alberta. This one is really easy and with the minimum investment of 50,000. If you have your degree was done in last couple of years and you're eligible to apply for that, definitely go for that, and we can help you with the paperwork. It's a very easy, fast process for anybody who is ready to invest in Alberta and planning for the investment program in Canada. So, again, this is a new program. It started last year in September or October, and after that, a lot of graduates have been coming up, and there are certain other requirements to be eligible under this program. And definitely, I'll put all the details in the video. So you just keep uh, subscribe to our channel so you guys can get this information. So. Uh, Another update that's coming from British Columbia, for they have done their latest PNP draw, and they have invited around 400 candidates for this draw. They have already given invitation this year for almost 5,300 candidates in the British Columbia province itself. So as I was mentioning, that almost all of the provinces, they are on track to give the nomination. Their numbers are all on track. So if you guys are planning or you guys think you are eligible for any of the PNP, simply submit your application and you can get it done. At this moment, getting PR or getting nominated is really easy. All you have to do, you need to send your complete application on time, and whether you have the paperwork ready, and there you go, right? Your ECA report, your IELTS score report. If you have a French, you can go through that one also. So all of those things should be ready, and government is on fast track at this moment because they need to meet the quota for this year. Yeah. So as I was mentioning, the next draw that took place from Alberta, and the CRS score down to 300, Alberta PNP, and they have invited around 191 candidate from the express entry profile. If you are in express entry and you chose Alberta, or you chose all of the other provinces at the time of you submitting your express entry profile, definitely you will be getting a nomination from them. So keep an eye on that one. And they, I just wanted to mention here, I got some of the candidates before they got the nomination, and but they don't want to receive it now. So any province, if they are sending you a nomination and you don't want to accept it at that moment, that's fine with you. But just to mention that they are not going to send the same invitation to you again and again. So it is only a one time chance. If you are not don't want to settle in that province, you're fine. But don't expect that then for another 6 months you didn't receive anything, then you will be sending application or emails to that province that we want to achieve we want to get that chance again. So they are not in that position. So they won't be sending, none of the province will resend the nomination or an invitation to any candidate. So once you get it, make sure you go through it, do research, go through all the pros and cons for that particular province, and then decide whether you want to accept it or decline it. Uh, Hello, sir, the broke guy. Next one is Abdullah. Please help me with this question. I apply for my study permit on 15th June. Uh, okay. And did my biometrics on 1st June. So you applied I think we are only on 9th of June right now. So you did apply on 15th of June. I didn't get the dates are not mentioning unless and until you have applied last year of the June. In that one, your study permit, the uh, acceptance letter would have already been expired for that particular institute. So, uh, Abdullah, if you can retype your question because I'm not getting this. This does not make any sense that you have you 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 applied your study permit on 15th year or you are going to apply. Did my biometrics on June 1st or 15th May. Yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah. So you applied on 15th May, you did already your biometrics and don't need medical exam. Yes, definitely for study permit you will need a medical exam. Either you should have done it upfront one, or now you can wait for the visa officer to send you another letter for the medical. Yes, you can go through both of the ways. You can do it upfront right now. Go to the doctors who are authorized by CAC in your country or the region where you are, and get it done. Send it on like on your own to them, or you can wait for them to check your application, and after that definitely they'll send you a letter to go through the medicals, and then you can submit. It's all up to you. If you go for the upfront one, that will save your time. So but definitely you will get a letter for sure. The program, if an employer already have an LMIA, need to submit for approval 8 to 9 months. Yeah. So LMIA is a long process at this moment. Only the global talent stream, they are getting done in couple of weeks. That's the only thing at this moment. Or unless and until you are in healthcare or you're a truck driver, they are getting a little bit quicker. But most of the LMI is like 7, 8, 9 months, even sometimes they're more. So so any other question you guys have it, you can type it. Srinivas, yes, you can. If they haven't done it for you, you for your no code, yes, maybe right in the coming months you might get it, but there is no surety, right? It all depends upon what the province is looking for, what the most of the employers are sending their applications for LMIA. If you are in that list, yes, definitely they will pick you up. But if your thing or your no code is not in that list, definitely not. You will be keep on waiting for that one. So another update that has took place in few days ago. It was from Manitoba. They have invited only 142 candidates in this draw, and that draw took place a couple days ago on June the 7th. If we look at the minimum score for the Manitoba PNP, the skilled worker within Manitoba, the minimum score was required 375. Skilled worker overseas 703. And as you guys all know, for international education stream, there is a no minimum score required for that one. They have also sending invitations as of this moment for the express entry system also. They are also picking up, started picking up candidate from express entry, as I was mentioning in my couple of weeks ago, that majority of the provinces are linking their PNP to express entry now. So if they had a paper application or they have their own system, only like SANP, Manitoba. So sometime Nova Scotia used to did it, but from last year and a half, they have already gone back to express entry. So majority of the provinces are going back to express entry, and it will be really easy for them, and also for you guys too. So government of Canada has already also announced there are two new immigration programs uh, for the citizens of Hong Kong. If any of the applicant is from Hong Kong, so they have new two immigration pathways, so they can apply for permanent residence here in Canada. The first, they can apply for work permit, and once they are been approved, they can also apply for the permanent residency. And this one is very quicker. And this program, I'm pretty sure, is being launched. Uh, as I didn't have the date with me, but I think it's already been online now. So if you guys, any of the listener is in Hong Kong and they wanted to come to Canada, so it's a good news for you guys. So there are two new pathways for you that has been open now. So simply go ahead online and check your eligibility if you are, and send it your application. Yeah. Uh, the broke guy. When I asked my employer, he told me around 2 months. So if he told you, so then tell him to check it with the Service Canada, right? Because I have never seen like they have been gone through that quickly until the category is in really in great demand. But only that province was Ontario at the moment who was doing it on the priority basis. But after Ontario, I haven't seen any other province that have taken less time for any of the other categories. Srinivas, will the New Brunswick program, which was launched on January 2, resume in coming months? Yeah, it depends on their whatever the feedback they have it, how uh, that program was successful or not. But definitely, that program was a big push for the getting the quality candidates for the province of New Brunswick. The problem in those provinces is candidates are coming, they are getting their paperwork, and they are leaving the province for no reason. So province is just wasting their resources, time, while selecting candidates. And once they are there and they get their PR card, and they don't even want to live in that province. So that's why they are rethinking on this program whether to come back or just scrap that program for now, because it's from seafood industry. Seafood industry, I don't think so. This is an essential service category at this moment. The essential was only healthcare worker, truck drivers, and in medical profession only. So none other than that. Other everybody else, every other category is taking the regular time. Hello, Deep. Yeah. Hello, Abdul Shafiq. Do you deal with study permit for international student with admission process for Manitoba colleges for hospitality? Yes, sir. We are licensed to work in any province in Canada. Yes, we deal from British Columbia to all the way on the east side, right? Yeah. So yeah, you can contact us, Abdul, if you want it. Yes, definitely we can help you with your application. The bro guy, still he's advertising. You told me last time, sir. Sir, I haven't got any call from your employer. If he's still advertising, so means your paperwork hasn't even started yet. So I don't know. Like there are so many uh, processes or the steps in an application. Advertising does not mean anything at this moment, right? So he has to advertise for 30 days in a row first. Then they will start the application process, hiring process, interviewing process. There are so many steps when they apply for your LMI, and I haven't got any call from any of your employer. So if they want to deal with me, they have to sign an agreement with us, right? Only then I'll be able to help them with that. Other than let them do what they're doing, sir. Yeah. So any other question you guys have it, you can type it on the right side. Yeah. Again, there is a news that has been coming out from the immigration department, because that the most of the application for dependents, they are overseas. If somebody has sent an application from here in Canada and the Canadian government had put those applications on hold for some of those ones. So uh, this is a news coming out from the government itself, but I don't think that there is any kind of like, maybe on case to case basis there could be some problem with this one, because majority of our cases, and we have some of our colleagues here in British Columbia, Alberta, Ontario, all those applications, even they were put after October or November last year, all of those applications have gone through. Candidates are already here in Canada, so maybe it is on a case to case basis. Some cases have been on hold, but what is the reason for that? They haven't given us any reason for that. But other than that, majority of the cases are going on time. There is no problem when it comes to processing. Yes, definitely it's taking a little bit longer than whatever uh, has been written on the website, because certain countries are under lockdown, their offices are closed, biometrics are not done on time, so these are the medicals are not done on time. So these are the few things that has been holding your application for longer time than whatever was required. Other than that, everything is good. Deep Sandhu, thanks again for your online session. Can I withdraw my CEC application of 6 months of getting? They want to apply now in healthcare stream. Yeah, you can do anytime. Yeah, just send them an email that I don't want to go through this one and I want to cancel my application. Yeah. Abdul Shafiq, what about charges, expect college and immigration for inter? Yeah, Abdul, you can send me an email. I can send you a contract with all those, and let me know what kind of services you need. You just need an international. If you already have the acceptance letter from a college, let me know. If not, yes, definitely we can go through the colleges or university, whichever you wanted it in Manitoba and whichever city you wanted. We can definitely get that acceptance letter for you. Yes, and send me your complete detail email on the email ID given above, and I will definitely respond to you with the charges and the uh, retainer agreement for retaining our agency to help you with your study visa application. Yeah. Yeah, if anybody else has any other question, you can type it on chat, and I will definitely uh, help or try to answer to the best of my knowledge. So again, that the when I was talking about the foreign graduate startup visa stream in Alberta, this visa stream is very simple. You can apply for this with a minimum investment of 100,000 if you are planning to start your business in Edmonton or Calgary area. If you want to go out of Edmonton and Calgary area, you only need $50,000 investment minimum. So CLB level 7 in each language skill, and there you go. These are the main two requirements that you have to met. And this one is again a very easy process if you want to settle in Alberta, and we can help you with to get your approval letter from the designated agency, and after that you can start up your own business. You will be issued a work visa, and that on that work permit you will come to Canada and will start setting up your business here. At the beginning you don't need to invest or do anything. In the beginning, just the matter you have to get the uh, recommendation letter from the designated agency that you have a good business plan. This is a surviving business that can grow and can will make more employment opportunities for Albertans and Canadians who are permanent resident or citizen here in Canada. So if you are able to convince that agency, then you will get a recommendation letter, and after that we can submit your application to the government of Alberta. And once you get that, you are on your way for permanent residence. You'll go through the PNP process, yes, definitely, but you are on your own way to permanent residence, and it's not that hard. And 50,000 is minimum is $50,000 investment if you don't want to settle in Calgary or Edmonton, if you want to stay out of those big cities. And there are small cities with a good number of population, and where are the growth opportunities for your businesses are really great. And we already have two applicants. They have already successfully got their recommendation letter, and they are in the process of setting up their businesses in small towns. You can simply search for the small towns in Alberta and where the population is great and level of investment is low and return on investment is really great. Yeah. Next one is from Tenson Jose. Any express entry draw updates? Yes, I do it on time to time basis, but majority of them are PNP and the CEC. And in the CEC draw, the score has gone down drastically 383. If you have a CRS score of 383 or above and you fulfill all the CEC criteria, you must have got an invitation as of now. Sanjeev Deer, or you guys are talking to yourself. Yeah. So Varun does can I have an help in LME verification? Yes, definitely, Varun. That's what our business is. Yes, we do charge a fees for everything. Yes, I don't do anything for free. I can tell you on this chat. But if you uh, want to retain our services, yes, we can definitely help you with paper verification, your document verification, for application process, for anything you want. Yes. Rakesh Patel, how much time will take for work permit after getting LMI? It depends upon which country you apply from. Every country has a different time frame. If it's from India, it was 12 weeks last week or so. Yes. Simranjit Singh, hello. I work as a food supervisor in India. Okay. LMIA for BC. I want to apply for work permit. Will visa officer physically visit my workplace for verification? Yes, sometime they do it if they think that there is some kind of irregularity they found it in the application or so. Yes, we do have some cases where we know the officer was present at that place physically. Definitely, yes, they were there. But majority it's only 0.01% chances in this kind of cases, but definitely it took place. Yes, for sure. Thanks, Varun. Nisar Hussain, good evening, sir. Good morning, sir. I want to migrate to Canada with my family. I'm 52 year. Yes, Nisar, if you can send me your detailed email with your detailed resume, what you have done. There are certain investment opportunities are here in Canada, so we can talk about your case in detail. Yes, you can send me your detailed email, or I have given my phone number on the top. I'll write it again over here, and from there you can call me after this session and we can discuss your case, no problem. Now, Preet Sandhu, is PNP better or work permit in terms of processing time? So this question, I think I have answered in the last session for you also. So again, work permit and PNP, they are both different. PNP, for the PN for getting a PNP, there should be some kind of basis for you. Majority of the PNPs are issued on the basis of work permits. So work permit processing time, if you are from India, 12 weeks at this moment, it can go up and down, or it can go even more like 6, 8, 10 months sometime. So it all depends on, even in the PNP process, PNP depends on which province you are. So again, right, if you're in BC, working in BC, is around like, if you're not in tech pilot program, could be 18, 24 months. Same in Ontario. EUI processing in Ontario is getting it faster and done. Alberta is only 4 or 5 months for PNP. So it all depends upon which profession, which knock code, which category you are on. So answering like this, it's a vague answer for you, and you won't get anything out of from my answer. So Sanjeev Dheer. Sanjeev ji, my name is Jimmy. I thought you were talking to the Deep. There was another client in the chat. So I thought now you, yeah. Okay, my question is you. I have applied for work permit based on LMIA for New Brunswick. No problem with the age when it comes to work permit. It all depends upon your employer, right? So if your file is correct, you just need to wait. That's it. They will check for your medical, and that's it. If there is no problem with the medical and all other paperwork is correct, LMIA is genuine, there shouldn't be any issue with the work permit application. There is no problem with the age. We have done even 58, 59, 60-year old persons application for work permit, and they all go through. Simranjeet Singh, what are chances for visa officer calling my workplace verification? They always call. Calling is not a new thing. Majority they call like more than 50, 60% of the application. Definitely they check. Yeah. Nisar Hussain to work. Can I have your contact and email ID? Sure. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Nisar. Yes. Here is the email ID and there is the phone number also. Thank you, Mr. Sanjeev. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if anybody else has any other question, uh, you can type it and we can love to answer your questions. And otherwise, we'll wrap up this session now. We'll come back sometime next week and or maybe on this weekend if we get some chance. And so, yeah, if anybody has any other question, yes, you can type it. Yeah. Uh, Mr. Natraj, yes, I'm an IT profession. I'll send my detail to your email ID. Okay, yeah. Hey Ashish, if you have just here to waste time, so make sure yes you can go ahead on some other person's ID, and we're helping people here. We're not like free here, so yeah, if you just want to do that, and you can simply go to some other person's email ID, and there you can make your these funny faces and stuff like that, and don't waste anybody else's time. Yeah. All right, Mr. Natraj. Yes, definitely you can send your email. Yes, I'll go through that and we'll try to help you with that one. Mr. Nsar Hussain, you can go through the chat. Yes, definitely. I have given my email ID, and you can send your email detail out there, and I can help you with that. Or just call me after this session, and I'll go through. We'll chat, and I'll let you know what are the chances or what are the options are there in your case. So I just need a little bit of your information for that one. Sanjeev Dheer, what was your last question? Let me go through. I applied in September for. Yeah, you applied in September, Mr. Dheer. So I think it's been a long time. Uh, so make sure you check with your consultant if somebody has applied your case, or simply send an uh, email to the visa officer so they can help you, and will let you know wherever your case is. So they can help you, like they will let you know like what is if there is something is missing from your file. It never take that much time. Even at this moment it's only 12 weeks. So hey Ashish Singh, if you are just a bullshit person, just leave it from here, man. Yeah, we have to help other people too. Nisar Hussain, can I go with my daughter as an international student? Nisar, just give me a call after this because I need some more information from you, and then I will be able to let you know, right, whether we can do, whether you can come for an international student with your daughter. Yes, if she's an international student, definitely there are some cases for where you can come as a visitor to visit your daughter, and after that you can look for for some of the work permit applications. So I think after that, can I call? Yes, you can call me. Yes, no problem, Mr. Nisar. Yes, definitely. I'll uh, check with your application also, and they need some more information from you, and from there we'll go for that. All right. Well, I think we'll wrap up this session now because I haven't have any other questions. So if you guys need more help, please send me your email or text me on WhatsApp, the number I have given in the chat. And from there, we'll go and we'll try to help you with that. Thank you and have a good day.